Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to Kingdoms of Amalur. It's been a while since I last played it, so give me a moment, if you will, as we actually get going to get back into it. Welcome back from the break proper. Of course, we had yesterday's stream, which was, of course, just sort of the roundup of last year. If I don't talk quite as much today, please bear with me. My throat mostly recovered. It's the weird thing that my throat recovers a lot quicker these days than it used to. Like, you know, if I talked a lot on for a stream, then like my voice would usually take a day or two to properly recover. These days it recovers quite quickly, but it still degrades quite quickly as well, which is a bit unfortunate. So if I'm a little less talkative or a little less quiet today, do bear with me. I don't want to hurt my voice too much, because I did hurt it quite a bit yesterday. It was very sore, although I had the throat lozenges, so, you know, it sort of helped. Anyway, when we left off, if you remember, we were at the teeth of... I won't actually fall off the edge yet, but we were in the Teeth of Naros DLC, which is the weaker of the two DLCs. Not to say it's bad, it's just the weaker of the two. There is a difference. And... stuff. Good chest. Okay, very good. And, so we're going to be going through this, but we sort of arrived at the big major town. And so that means it was side quest time. And boy howdy, do we have a lot of side quests. So, yay. Anyway, that was this guy up here.
Arrives at last.
Hello.
You've come back. I'll extend my invitation once more.
Ah.
Will you join us in our debates?
That's right. I started this, but didn't want to like get into it at the end of the last episode. So yes, tell me.
I despair that the Lycaeus has passed under the awareness of one so blessed. Our academy is the center of conversation for philosophy and theology in Idylla. Would you be opposed to joining us for a dialogue or two? It would be an honor. Talking
sounds really boring. Yeah, you're all well armed.
The spears, you mean? They are for the debate.
Yes, so small twist in this is that if two people want to have a proper debate, they share their arguments. Well, I'll show you directly in a minute, but they share their arguments and then have a fight about it. Because everything in Amalur comes down to having a fight, because of course it does. Perhaps I will.
Wonderful. With the hard times about us, I worry that our long-kept traditions will eventually be lost as the school's influence wanes. Your involvement is sure to spark interest in the Lycaeus once again. Now, let us begin. In your first debate, you face Thace, one of my most promising students.
Okay.
Study hard, Becky.
Alright. So yeah, it's essentially just a series of very small fights. It doesn't even matter if you win or lose. It's just sort of, I guess it is what it is, you know? Hello.
Greetings, Beckon. I take it that Onisimos wishes me to go through with this debate? Very well.
I'm here to debate.
You are? Then, I will begin. I mean, here is the topic of discussion. A torrential storm sweeps a youngling and a full-grown colossi into the flow of a river. A big one. A river, I mean. Now, there is only time to save one. Which should one choose to save?
The adult. Why save fools of any age? The child. And it does actually present, like, I guess, somewhat decent philosophical questions. There's no real trick behind it. I don't remember, actually. I don't remember there being any big trick. The last one might have a trick. Vague memory that the last one may have some kind of trick to it. Why save fools of any age? Save the adult. Save the child. Save the child.
You would choose to spare the potential for strength over the certainty of it? That's a stance few might stand by. Very well. Let us begin the debate. Let us prepare.
So yeah, and then we just go into that square bit and we have a fight. That's it.
Here we go. Here is my new thesis.
Can you imagine if, like, actual debates went like this? Well, I was going to say they're not that far off really these days. They're barely away from punching each other in the face, are they?
You smashed him senseless, Beckon.
Damn straight. What's the meaning of this?
Why, this is the form all debates take here at the Lycaeus. Opening statements are made, and combat determines the victor. I am unsure what else you were expecting. That said, will you allow others to challenge you? You appear to be quite skilled.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
Speak to Sisters. He is eager to debate with you.
Goody.
Study hard.
It's just a quest, really.
Well, the debates have given me plenty to think about for the time being.
Oh, no, hang on, not you, it's you. Hello. Yes.
Is it my turn to challenge you, Beckon? I am eager to test you, and myself. I am glad. Tell me, what is the most effective display of strength in the following scenario? On a trip across a vast desert, you and a companion encounter a boulder. It is an airborne boulder, and it crushes your friend. He tells you, "Leave me, Beckon. Even were you to lift this boulder from off my battered body, I would be but half a colossi." What would the strong do?
Let him die an honorable death, show mercy and crush him, or remove the boulder and hope that he can sort out something with his life. Again, a pretty interesting sort of ethical dilemma. Like, you know, do you preserve life that might not be worth living? That's a genuinely good question that they're sort of proposing. Slightly sort of camouflaged under the surrealness of the whole experience, but it's a good question to ask. As I said, the answers you give don't really matter in the long run. It's just an excuse to have fights, because it's Kingdoms of Amalur and everything comes down to fighting in Amalur. So it's just one of those things. So let him die, show mercy and crush him.
That would be most efficient. Still, I believe one should allow their friend the honor of a natural death. His final moments should be spent like he spent his life, fighting through the pain. Let us begin the debate.
Do let's.
Prepare yourself. Shall we test the proposition? My true response.
Gotcha. All done.
An absolutely scintillating debate beckoned. Sisters didn't stand a chance.
None of them
Are
did.
you ready for another? Find my disciple Zeno when you are. He wishes to challenge you.
Yes, okay, let's get this on with.
Speak to Zeno. He wishes to test his intellect against yours.
Oh, don't they all? Yes, his intellect against mine.
Study hard, Beckon.
Hey, Snowy Star Leaf. Welcome, 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 welcome.
You are the beckoned? I wish to challenge you. Sister Synthase are worthy opponents. That you have debated them is impressive indeed. Especially for one so short.
Alright. I'm not just gonna beat you, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm here to debate. You're currently waiting for the new DLC. Yeah, me too, actually. That's kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to stream this, because when the Re-Reckoning came out, they were like, hey, here's an updated one, and I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll stream that. And they were like, and we're bringing in new DLC too, and I was like, okay then, yeah, okay, if I stream it, then I can stream the new DLC too when that comes out, because I don't think there's a date for the DLC yet. They sort of had that cinematic trailer, which doesn't mean much, really. So we'll see what it is. It'll be interesting to see, because obviously it's been a long time since this game was released. And it is a little clunky, a little outdated, honestly. They could have just gone Kingdoms of Amalur 2, really, but whatever.
You are one of the greatest debaters I have ever seen, Beckoned. I hope I present a worthy challenge. My query for you is simple. What makes a war worth fighting?
Tricky. You played this on day one, and oh boy, yeah, it's not a great port. Well, as a port, it's barely even a remaster. They just sort of gave it a quick spit and polish just to sort of let it work with more modern machines, and that was it. They didn't really upscale the graphics in any significant way, although it still looks pretty good regardless. They didn't really change the engine or anything. I think, honestly, I got the feeling the devs made it just so they could make some quick cash so they could then do something else with it. But we're getting DLC, so, you know, I guess it's not all bad. So, what makes a war worth fighting? A just cause. Rico Rodriguez would certainly agree with that. A healthy disposition. A rough chance of success. I guess a just cause is fine.
That is a suitable response, if a bit subjective. I am of the belief that nothing makes war more worth fighting than a worthy opponent, such as yourself. Prepare yourself for debate. Prepare yourself.
Yep. Oh. Easy. All right. I think that was the last one.
And the Beckoned Zeno's argument was hastily prepared drivel next to your well-constructed thesis. Fine, an older disciple, wishes to debate with you. Speak to Fine.
Okay, no, that was a fourth
She
one.
is my eldest disciple, very powerful and wise. A true challenge awaits you.
Oh, goody. I'm so
Study
happy.
hard, Beckoned.
I can't wait. There you are.
You've defeated many of Master Onisimos' students, Beckoned. I am the oldest, the most powerful.
I'll judge that.
Prepare yourself to face the Master's most gifted student. Excellent. You've done well thus far, but I have another query to test you. Does might make right?
Right makes might. It's just to be a contrary dick, I guess. So you can agree power and morality are unrelated. Might doesn't make right. I don't think right makes might, because just because you're right doesn't mean you're necessarily powerful enough. I suppose technically they're unrelated, because you can be really powerful but also a dick, but you can also be really powerful, and it's like, morality in and of itself is subjective anyway, so... Got a pre-order discount on Re-Reckoning with the new DLC for 75% off. It's a good buy, especially since I have the OG version, but even the OG one has broken DLC weapon packs on 360. Yeah, I got the original version of this on PC. And yeah, it is one of those things that because like certain elements of it just don't work as well anymore, that in a way, like the Re-Reckoning version is good to have. It wasn't like essential, but it's a nice to have sort of thing. So,
That is an intriguing point, but it runs counter to the core of Colossi values. Our culture hinges on the belief that strength is given by the gods to those with the virtue to wield it. Let us debate the issue. My virtue shall prove that you are wrong. Prepare yourself. I am eager to support my claims. Here is a summation of my studies.
Ah. Balls.
Here is the summation of my studies.
Missed.
Prepare for my conclusion. Here's the summation.
Gotcha. All right.
Beckoned, welcome back. Have you been enjoying your debates?
Yes.
Indeed, you have defeated all of my students, Beckoned. The issue I pose to you is this, brought to my mind by your overwhelming strength. Can those with absolute power, such as yourself, have courage? If one enters battle with victory all but assured, can one also be called brave?
Yes, victory is never imminent. You calling me a coward? You sound envious of me. Well, yeah, all kind of true, really. Victory is never assured, like, ever. And besides, if you do go into a battle with the cocky assurance that you're absolutely gonna win, then that just means you're not really thinking about it, and that just increases the chances you'll lose. So, you know, it's all sort of up in the air who's gonna win. I mean, I'm assured because it's a video game, and if something goes wrong, I can just reload the save. You don't get that in real life. That'd be a cool superpower to have. You could just make a quick save at some point, you know, make a quick save every day, then live it through, and then have fun. And then just rewind every time. Anyway. You calling me a coward. Victory's never imminent. I don't want to be a dick.
You have proven differently here at the Lycaeus. Very well. Let us debate. Prepare yourself.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, two.
Your merit will not save
I can do that too, you know. Ow. Gotcha. Easy.
And the bet you have my underlying gratitude for participating in our competitions. Please take this as a token of my appreciation.
I've already got
Word
one.
of your scintillating lectures is sure to bring attention to our school. Already there are more spectators in the Lycaeus than there have been in years.
Goody.
Your thoughts guard you well in combat. May this talisman offer you similar protection. Study hard, Beckham.
Alright.
You are much smaller than I expected.
Hey, Nova. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
You are the
Alright.
Beckoned. Have you come see?
Sounds like a helicopter buzzing around outside. Nothing to do with me, honest. Right, so I'm trying to remember where we have and haven't gone. And I don't. We came in there. Give me a break, it was 2 weeks ago. So I'm pretty sure I went into all the areas.
You must be the Beckoned.
Oh, well done, well spotted. Right, so I think we got all the side quests up here. So what side quests do we actually have? Quests. We got a lot. Cure Seeker. And a whole bunch of quests. We'll get through I think the main quest, right? Yeah. We'll head down into here for now. You're definitely right. The Teeth of Now is far less interesting than the two expansions. For some reason, it's also the only area in the game without a player house. Yes! I think I remember that. Because that was one of the things I really liked about Legend of Dead Kell DLC, is that the player house you get in that is really, really good house. It's a bit annoying that you can't get to it until, like, right at the end of the DLC, but I remember that being a really good house. So, you know. The only reason it's worth doing is the reward scales to your level, just like House of Valor. And Legend of Dead Kell rewards, so if you're doing it with the level cap, they're extremely strong. That's true. Where am I going? I don't even know. Hang on. Let's go this way. Of course they have. Nothing there. Yeah, Grateful Keep is amazing. He's even nicer some of the games, but its usefulness is ruined by the fact that you can't fast travel to and from the island, even after cleansing the DLC. Yeah. And we get to the annoying birds. I'm mostly just mapping the whole area out at this point. I don't remember what's where. It's the living quarters, and that goes this back out. This is... oh, no, never mind. Ah, I can move around the sewer. Okay. The siren's going off, helicopter buzzing around, something must be going on somewhere. Crap. Not paying attention. Go away. Legend of Dead Kell's first cave was really something on re-reckoning on day one because of so many glitches. Was there? I didn't get this on day one. I sort of waited a bit for it. At least this game was playable and really fun on day one, unlike Cyberjunk 2020. You know, sometimes I'm glad that I don't get super invested in video games anymore because I had like no want or desire to play Cyberpunk 2077. Or 2070. 2077 is fucking the Anno game, isn't it? Yeah, so it is just a thing of, whatever. I don't care. I'll probably play Cyberpunk in like 4 years' time. Where, we need to go down here, do we? Whoa! Ow. Back off. To be fair, it's still less glitchy than the original version. Well, true. You got Cyberpunk on Xbox One. It was bad, wasn't even worth it. I mean, if I do get it, it'll be on PC, and I've heard that like the PC version is technically the best version of the game, so you know. Ahoy.
Come. If Anakatos wishes us to retrieve this circlet, we will do it quickly. I wish to be done with this. Farewell.
Alright, let's get this over with.
Keep close.
Gotcha.
There are worse things than marauders in these lower tunnels. They have lurked these walls for decades, raised along with the city years ago.
Sounds fun. They've been patching it pretty consistently to make it even more stable and improve stuff. Like, they changed how area leveling scaling works. It's much harder to screw yourself over. Very deliberately not bought neoliberalism. That game wears the aesthetic of cyberpunk, but its themes are anything but punk, and have no intention to do so even after it gets patched because there ain't no fixing the racism or transphobia. Really? Yeah, fair enough.
There. That is the artifact you seek. The circlet of Arcades. By taking it, Arcades' grave becomes an empty tomb. Let us depart. Anakatos has had his fun with me, and there is nothing left to plunder.
Why are you so angry?
It is nothing I can share with you, Beckoned. It is not worth your time.
92%?
I always thought that were I to come to Arcades' crypt, it would be because of the work of gods alone. And here I am, by the will of none but Anakatos, flesh and blood. I cannot! I will not! Even after all these years, he has not forgotten his brand of viciousness. He knows I must obey his command. I apologize for my outbursts. However, it can be hard to let convictions go. But we must. We must.
What now?
Take the circlet back to Anakatos. He is most likely waiting for you. Very well.
I don't know if it's worth exploring the whole area or not. Yeah, probably not. Oh, you were making a pun. Sorry, I was reading the words pretty quickly. I didn't catch it. When I'm trying to divide my attention between the game and everything else, it's hard to
need of these halls or those interred within them. How many years did our masons toil to assemble this place?
Yeah, sure. No one cares. Right. I think I've actually got things to do down here, so let's keep wandering and see what, if anything, we can find. Sack. Oh, god damn it. I don't want to go to the bloody lab. Did you just say you belong in the sewers to a creature that's literally in the sewers? You know, I think this DLC might be the only game I've seen to violate one of the rules on the grand list of console RPG cliches, that any flying city has to fall to the ground later. It threatens to, but it never actually does once you clear the quest. That's true. I think I remember that. Speak for yourself. Goody, the giant dodo birds are really annoying. Have some light. Sweet. Alright, just keep looking. Hello. Well, I'm sure you'll try. Alright. Going. We got things to do and things to find. Well, we did. Wasn't there a marauder totem I needed to get around here? Or did I get that? I wasn't paying attention. I probably got it and wasn't paying attention. They're just enemies. You kill them and it keeps going because there's always more enemies to kill. Alright. Hello. Oh well, it's me experience and I do need to level up at some point, which would be nice. Oh. Quite fast enough, huh? God damn it, will you stop that? Look, you don't even hurt that much. You're just annoying because you're stopping me from killing you. So stop it. Right. And there's another one of them. Wasn't there? Yes, there was. Found it. Oh, hello. Did I hear that the final secret in Nier Automata was finally discovered today and was 4 years after the game's release? Yeah, you know, I think I did read that somewhere. I don't remember where I read it, probably on Twitter or something somewhere, but apparently there's like a cheat code that allows you to literally just skip right to the very end of the game. And it's not even like a glitch or a bug or anything, it's like a hard-coded code into the game that lets you just skip straight to the end. Which is weird, because you don't get codes like that in video games much these days anymore, you know? Collect marauder totems. Find missing surveyor. Kill the stowaway. What to do? How the bloody hell do we get down there? Those ones are all up above. I suppose we gotta go around. Oh, wait, this. It's so irritating. Right. Gotcha. Doctor even confirmed that yes, it's the last secret he mentioned that no one had found yet. Oh, fair enough. Probably need to do like a deep dive of the game's code or something. That's usually how this stuff is found. Like, I mean, it does take people a long time to find code sometimes. Like, do you remember Banjo-Kazooie? And how it was like years after the game released that everybody then found out about the hard-coded cheat codes that you could enter in that actually got you all the like secret eggs and the key and whatnot. And it was like years after the game came out that people found that stuff. And like GoldenEye. Like GoldenEye 007 on the 64 had exactly the same thing. It turns out like years after the game came out, there was just a bunch of cheat codes on it that just had never been found, and then they were found, and it's just like, well, good. It's a nice thing, you know, that you can still get those sort of mysteries in games that do eventually get solved. Ow. Nice. Also, that one side quest in Final Fantasy IX not mentioned in the official strategy guide that took like 15 years to be discovered. Yeah, I heard about that. It's like something right at the end of the game that lets you get a bunch of miscellaneous items if you go into the final dungeon, get to a point, and then leave, and you go back to a town and you have to talk to someone and things happen. I remember that because it was like, it was mentioned in the Japanese version of the official guide, but it was omitted from the English version because of a translation issue or something like that, I think. Which is why no one knew about it. Which is different, I'll say that. What's in here then? Really? Oh, okay. Not what I was expecting. So we're back up. Yeah, okay. So that's... Okay, so that wasn't what I was looking for. Yeah, I think it is always nice that games can still have this sort of mystery to them. I think that's sort of good, you know? Because it means that, you know, the game is always going to be fun and enjoyable. You can keep coming back to it and finding stuff out years later. And I just think that's nice. Stuff. Okay, that's fine. Hello. Take that. Wappy wappy. Haha. Hello, you're dead. That's that done. Now what else have we got? Find and kill the stowaway. Find missing heirlooms. Plenty more stuff. Hi. Okay, yeah, I'll tell you what, let's do this. Otherwise this is gonna get quite annoying. Got it. Nice. Okay. We had... What are you? Find the missing heirloom, apparently. Another one of them. Bloody sewers. Sewers are always the most irritating place in any video game, aren't they? There's the brooch. Oh, hello. Here we go again. Take that. Gotcha. Nice. Very nice. Right. Let's keep moving. Thanks for joining in. I suppose you're not much of a fighter. Right, what have we got? That's missing heirloom there. Find the levers. Christ, what the fuck was that? Random birds screaming. There are 3 levels here, and I don't know why. Kill the rats? Oh. I getcha. Ooh, a bit slow on that one. Crap. No shit. Uh-oh. We good? Any more? Oh, there seems to be 2 that's just stuck down there. No, that's not good. Why is that middle one so slow? Hey, is that good enough? There it goes. Good enough? Good enough. And only a few got through because I had no fucking clue what the hell I was doing. Then again, that's kind of par for the course for me. I never seem to know what the hell I'm doing at any given moment. So, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, we got something down here we got to do too. It was 2 weeks ago I took all these quests. Don't expect me to remember what was going on 2 weeks ago. I can't remember what the hell was going on 2 days ago. What was going on 2 days ago? Oh, I suppose it would have been New Year. Oh yeah, that's kind of important thing to remember. Sorted. Now we just gotta find the nearest way out of here. Which could be easier said than done, actually. Let me see now. Nope. If we go this way, actually. Chest. I guess I can take that. Surprise! I think this was the way I came in. If memory serves. Looks good. Looks good. And yes, it does. That's where I came in. Yay, I did a full loop of the area. Yay, pointless. Kind of, really. I mean, I had all the side quests I needed to finish, so you know. It got me a bunch of experience to help me finish a bunch of quests, and now I can drop this load of nonsense off with him. Hello, you.
You bear the circlet of Arcase. Then the wreath is almost complete. The foundation is gold with runes of prayer, as I said. Now, it must be woven with blood and toil. The colossi furnish the foundation and nature furnishes the trappings. The laurels of the wreath are not crafted, but earned. We seek Teryx veins. Once they are ours, once the wreath is complete, the ritual of atonement can begin. I take it you have encountered a Teryx before. Likely the mongrel, carrion-eating scavengers that plague us. They are a common foe. We seek the veins of the Alpha Teryx. They are fierce and proud, all that is wild and savage in nature. To prove to the gods the righteousness of our faith, then we must conquer a mighty foe. They will serve.
Alright, where are we going?
The gods sent you to bear witness to our atonement. To do that, we must complete the Wreath of Absolution. The wreath is made from the large feathers, the veins.
I asked where we're going. I didn't ask for a recap of what we gotta do. I caught that last time. Idiot. Okay, so we should have a bunch of quests we can drop off now. Hello, you.
Well done, Beckoned. The stowaway is no more. Please take this as a token of Idilla's gratitude.
Okay. Anything going on?
If you found a task you wish to take on from the petition board and complete it, I will recompense you for your trouble.
Oh, good. Anything else? No, all gone. Okay, is there another one I had to turn in? I don't think so. There we go, you just around the corner. You just remember your favorite obscure as heck secret from a game because it's so bizarrely well hidden for such a useless thing. Okay, fair enough.
You have come again. Is there anything else you require?
Totems.
Very well. I shall endeavor to reward you for your labors.
Oh, good. Alright, drop that off. Okay. Off down here? Question mark?
Keep the peace.
The number of rats has become greatly diminished. I see your hand in this. If ever you meet doubters of your divinity, tell them of what you have accomplished in the sewers. Please, take this amulet with my thanks. You are now an honorary sewer mason. A great accomplishment indeed. If you have the inclination, I'd like you to take another trip into the sewers. There are always...
it's not one of them, is it? Okay, fair enough. In Resident Evil 2, there are film strips you can collect and develop in the dark room to get little collectible photos. They don't really do anything, they're just collectibles. One of them is in Wesker's desk, but if you examine his desk, it just says there's nothing there. You need to examine it 20 times in a row to find the film strip, and just get a picture of Rebecca from the first game. I think you actually have to check it 50 times in a row. And the picture is in the remake, but what you actually have to do is you have to check Wesker's desk without prompting after finding the secret in it. Because how it works is in the remake, you can return to the police station after going all the way down to the sewers. And because you sort of go back to the police station, because you start off in the police station, then you go down to the basement, then you go back up to the police station for a quick second run through. Then you go all the way down into the sewers. And then you can, although it is entirely optional, go back up to the police station a third time. And you have to check, and you get like a special thing which tells you where a couple of secretly stashed items were that like you couldn't access before, and one of them is in Wesker's desk. Minor spoiler alert. But if you then check it again afterwards without being prompted to do so, then you get the film and you can develop the picture. So yeah, it is also in the remake. But yes, I do know about that very random Easter egg in the original Resi 2. Yeah, you have to check the desk. I think it's 50 times. I don't think it's 20. Although I might be misremembering that. But yeah, you have to keep checking his desk like over and over and over and over again. And after X number of times, you just get a film and it's a picture of Rebecca from the first game. So yeah, you haven't played the remake yet? Dude, it's great. The remake of Resident Evil 2 is fan-fucking-tastic. Trust me.
Greetings. I hope you have had some success collecting the artifacts around the Teeth of Naros.
Yes, I have. Oh no,
They
have
are
I not?
strewn throughout the teeth. Be careful with
Nope,
them.
apparently not. Okay, fine, whatever.
Can the Beckoned be so small?
You've heard your backlog is already massive. I played that the day it came out. In fact, Resident Evil 2 Remake was the reason I started streaming on a daily basis. Before that, I was only streaming once a week. I just really wanted to play the Resident Evil 2 Remake. Okay.
careful here.
I will. Alright, so what are we going through the quests? Have I found the helms? She didn't accept them.
Beckoned, I pray.
Well done,
there you go.
Beckoned. It is unfortunate that our surveyor died, but thank you for returning her report. Please take this.
Okay. Very good. Oh, and another quest showed up. Leaky faucets. One assistant in the sewer is taking too much water. Okay, yay, back to the sewers again. Isn't it fun?
Well done, Beckoned. Thank you for returning these items. Please take this as a token of Idilla's gratitude.
Okay. That's what I was looking for, right. Oh, is there another one there? And another. Primal. Nest in the sewers, and we're back in the sewers again. Joy.
I pray for you.
That's the oh, actually, do I need to sort out my inventory? My inventory's not that bad. Actually, it's halfway full. I should probably sort out my inventory while I'm here. Although I could check the sewers first and then sort out my inventory. Actually, yeah, that's probably a good idea because I'm bound to get items in the sewers. So we'll go to the sewers, complete those 2 quests, then we'll sort out my inventory. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
No.
Welcome to Idilla.
All right. That one over there. Yeah, we can. Actually, he's there. No, we just have to go around. Okay. Gotcha. All right. So we're going back in that room again. I knew we'd be coming back in here again later. I just had an inkling for it. Alright, well, I think this is a good place to pause for now, because it's just gone 4 o'clock, so we'll take a quick break. Yeah, back in a minute, guys. And we're back. Okay, right, let's go do this quest. Whee! Whee! It's funny how like your character jumps in slow motion. It would be really weird. That'll do it. Stop warping around. Very irritating. Stop flying backwards too. Irritating and annoying. Don't like it. Thanks for dropping by, Snowy Starleaf. Always appreciate it. Have a good stream yourself. Secret door. Maybe not, actually, because looking at the map, I don't think I'd be able to get back, and I'd have to go all the way around again, which wouldn't be good. Hello. Push the button. Push all the buttons. Three. Alright, so that's that one sorted. Was the other one done too? Hang on. There was that. And the contract. Oh yeah, that one's done too. That's nice. Now I just gotta get back. So I suppose the fastest way is just to go that way. Guess we gotta go the long way around. Hi guys.
I will crush you!
Ow. No, I keep saying ow, it doesn't really hurt. It's just annoying. Yep, sure. What? Run in and interrupt them when they're playing. That's fair. You didn't die already, will you? Stop calling me puny. Hey, Lizzie, and any new ideas when the expansion is coming out? I haven't heard anything. I've been sort of keeping my ear to the ground about it, but I haven't found or had any information. So it's just a case of wait. I mean, it was probably planned to come out either late last year or early this year, but with everything going on, it's probably being delayed. Which is unfortunate, but, you know, that's just the way things are at the moment. So, yeah, I don't know. To put it bluntly, I haven't the faintest idea. Just something we're gonna have to just be nice and patient for. And I'm sure when it comes out, it'll be the best DLC to ever grace any video. I can't even finish that sentence. I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't have, like, amazing expectations for the DLC, but I hope it'll be fun. If they can do something like Legend of Dead Kell, then I'd be happy with that. And if it means that the devs can maybe move on to do, like, Amalur 2 afterwards, then I'll be also very happy with that too. Because I think this series has potential. It just needs to find it. If the original crew is not working on new expansion, I have my doubts. I don't know. I mean, it is that thing of, like, you know, just because it's not the original team working on it doesn't automatically mean it won't be any good. I mean, it does depend on the design ethos that the new devs have and how that compares to the original team. You know, do they understand the nature of the design that the original team had? And if they can understand it, then they can at least do something that is, if not identical, at the very least similar, you know? So, I really don't know what to expect with it, and I think that's about as fair as you can say. You know, it could be anything, really, at the end of the day. Could be good, could be crap. Who knows? Who the hell knows? Anything on there? Nope. What's with these buttons? Yeah, that works. How about that? Fair enough. And I didn't get any reagents from it, because I never do. Alright, let's turn these contracts in.
I almost did not see you.
Well done, Beckend. The masons tell me the pressure in the cisterns has yielded. It seems we have you to thank yet again. Please take this in thanks.
You're welcome. Oops,
well done, Beckend. The nest of primal sprites and their thralls has been removed. Please take this as a token of Idilla's gratitude.
Okay. Anything else? Nope. Good. Right. Alright, okay. So what have we got now? We got Curiosity Good. That's in the main world. Yeah. We do have that one to do. But I think... Just gotta press the right button. Yeah, we might as well just continue with the main quest for now. That means finally going back down into the main area. Oh, no, actually, one thing I did say I was going to do was sort out my inventory, because I'm always forgetting to do that. Right. Great swords, hammers. Robes. Ooh. Ah, no, I don't have enough of that. Well, that's fine. It's not that bigger. See, it's 5 points more, but this one comes with 45 health, so I'm willing to let that go. Ooh, oh, the House of Why do I still have the House of Ballad shield? Was I using it? I might have been using it. Oh, we don't want to get rid of that. And that's, I think that's unique as well, so we'll keep that. But you can definitely go. Alright. Accessories. Ooh, 1.5 health regen. That's tempting. Get rid of all that. I guess I can keep that for storage. 0.5 health gem. That's nice, but not desperately necessary. Oh, that's what I'm currently wearing. So I can replace 20 health and 0.5 health regen with 50 health, 1.5 health regen, and +1 to all might abilities. Yes, please. I will take that. More health regen is good. I really need that. So that gives me 3.5 health regen a second. That's actually pretty good. Alright. Healing, mana. Get rid of those. Okay. Right, where's the store? I got a bunch of junk to turn in. Also, while I'm here, I can turn over the totems to you, can't I?
And you return to me. Very well.
3. I get them out of my inventory at least. There we go. Shop.
Welcome to the Idylla Market, Beckoned. Can I interest you in a
Yes, sell junk. Got weapons and
freshly
soul
honed
items.
weapon? Mind the city's edges.
What can I do for you, Beckoned?
Repair my shit. Yes.
Farewell.
Cheers. Now, did I already
The Beckoned, the life of the Beckoned.
buy?
Must be strenuous. My potions cure all wounds.
I'm sure they do.
Beckoned, you won't find better protection anywhere. With my armor, you have nothing to fear.
The finest. Please, peruse. My wares. I will be here if you need.
Dealing with gems is
Whoops.
a specialty of mine.
No, that's fine. Alright, I must have already bought it then. I'm trying to remember if I bought the expansion. Actually, I'm pretty sure I did, because otherwise I'd have only 90 at this point rather than 100. I'm trying to remember now. I think I'm pretty sure I've already got the inventory expansion, so that's fine. I can always go back and just check the end of the last session just to make sure. I'm pretty sure, vague memory of buying it. Anyway, we can finally get the bloody hell out of here now.
Anacotis walks among us, and the citizens are awed. This act seems small to you, Beckoned, but it is enough to give my people hope. I thank you on their behalf, if nothing else.
You're welcome. Even though he's a bit of a dick. If memory serves. Okay. Off we go, I guess. Back into the big valley. Actually, it's not that big, but it's big enough, I guess. Ooh, I wasn't expecting that. Missed. Ooh, and a quest. Not bad, not bad. Session for class everyone appears to be unfinished. Lower half signature reads Pestor. Fair enough. I think the guy I was supposed to be looking. Oh, city is coming along nicely. It's finally beginning to look like the place the gods intended for our people to be. With every strike of my hammer and chisel to the stone, I imagine the place we once dreamed of living. I only wish you could be here to see all this beauty. It is everything you hoped it would be and more. The gods would be proud of this city once it was complete. I don't remember when I picked this up, but I must have done. Sadness fills me to know that blah 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 blah. Yeah, so we just gotta go back to the guy and say, sorry, it looks like he didn't make it. Oops-a daisy. Hi, you.
You must be the one I've been hearing so much talk about. The one that has been beckoned by Athene.
Correct.
You are truly someone special. Special enough that perhaps you could help me with a task that has been of great concern to me. I seek to restore this shrine, so that the patrols of the Teeth of Naros can take use of it. The shrine carries the blessings of the gods, relaying them to special litanies. However, the magics of the shrine have worn out. But it can be repaired. With 5 of these litanies, the magics of the shrine can be restored.
Sure.
Thank you, friend. I would search myself, but I would need to leave my post to do so. And I must keep the watch. 5. Yes, 5 litanies should hold enough magic to restore the altar to working condition. Gather them and bring them here.
Alright.
Take care out here.
As you can imagine, they're just sort of dotted around all over the place. It's fine. Simple enough quest. Hello. Gotcha. Nice. Neuroteals. Nah, it's fine. here. Ah, goody. But level up again soon. It's been ages since I've had a proper level up.
We are here. That is good. I feel hope stirring in my veins once more. It is the prospect of reconciliation that has granted me a second youth. Come. We must kill the alphas of each Eyrie. With their veins in hand, we shall fulfill the gods' wishes.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Salvation. Feel my wrath!
Gotcha.
Feel Balin's embrace!
You're an idiot. That is everything for people around here.
Thus we begin. And as we harvest these trophies, you shall learn the journey the Colossi have taken to get here. Once we were but savages, no better than the other giant kin. We were called Myru, and to that identity we were chained, until one day, Athene spoke to us. She spoke of a destiny and greatness that was not ours, but could be. She showed us the path of ascension, and we followed it here, to the teeth of Naros.
People are not from here?
No, we are far from the homeland of our ancestors. Undoubtedly the gods wished us to renounce our savage history. It was necessary. Though the Jotun and Etin once regarded us as kin, they grew jealous of us, of the strength we gained from the gods' favor. Tensions rose to war. It was a sign from Athene to my people to seek a new homeland, where the bounty of her wisdom could be harvested eternally. Very well, Beckoned.
I do like that. It's sort of a nice touch to tie it into the main game, because obviously Colossi don't show up in the main game. They're just sort of in this DLC only. And so it's like, yeah, you know, technically they're just like the Jotun and Etin that you run into in the main thing, so, you know. It's all connected, really, totally. We totally planned the whole thing out from the start. Damn it.
Feel Balin's embrace! We wandered the teeth of Naros in search of the homeland we were promised. And when hope seemed lost, we found the Hyperian. It was a divine artifact. No mortal hand could have crafted it, a massive stone, alone in the wilderness, with the image of a floating city engraved upon its surface. At the city's heart was the Hyperian itself. We knew then Athene was tasking us to craft this wondrous city, to form a covenant. But we betrayed that ideal. To test our worthiness, the gods have strewn throughout Amalur riddles, puzzles, and challenges. Answering them demonstrates our greatness. The Hyperian is one such challenge, perhaps the greatest of them. And though we discovered it years before, we still do not have the answer. We must act.
Must we? Alright, let's keep it going then. Hey, Eerie Peak.
Feel Balin's embrace. Feel my wrath. Feel my wrath.
More incoming.
Feel my wrath.
Yes, we get it. We can feel your wrath. Stop throwing your wrath around. We felt it already.
Feel my wrath. Circling.
Alright. Honestly, my issue with the setup for this DLC story is it relies on you being fateless and doesn't change at all, even if you've already cleared the main campaign, which means you've destroyed the binds of fate for everyone, not just you. So at that point, it really shouldn't rely on being you specifically. The game still acts like it does. It's a bit jarring. Yeah, it really is one of those DLCs that's obviously meant to be kind of like I'm doing it now, where it's meant to be played within the point of the main campaign. In a way, I feel like this game would almost be better without post-game gameplay. Like if, you know, going into the last area and beating the final bosses, and then, you know, you have the end cutscene, the credits roll, and then if to play the game again, you have to like rewind time to before the end in order to keep playing. I think because of the way the story is written and like the way it's all sort of set up, it probably would have been better that there's no post-game completion gameplay. Like you could have like cutscenes that explain some of the things that sort of happen after the end, and that I think would have been okay. Like maybe you could have like a bit of gameplay, but it's like segmented. Like the game always reverts the save to before the last boss is defeated, so that, you know, fate still exists for everybody but you, and then, you know, it sort of works itself out from there, because that would sort of maintain the integrity of the storyline in that regard. But, you know, games these days, like, you know, like, oh, RPGs have to have post-game content these days. That's just what they do, and, you know, people bitch and moan if they don't get their precious post-game content, you know, and I think it's one of those things that devs put in, and they don't really think about the implications of what post-game content actually is. It's usually just a way to play after the game, and they just pretend that, oh yeah, technically the end hasn't really happened yet, even though it kind of has. They don't really think about it long term, you know?
In the end, the city rose, but the Hyperian did not follow. The heart of the city remained unmoved. That we could not abide. My predecessor, Arcades, sought to force the Hyperian up, but the Hyperian rejected him, killing him and his followers, and sealed itself away. Our work here is concluded. As a show of thanks, take this helm. Once reserved for our strongest fighters, it is only fitting you receive it.
Thank you. What now?
I must make the gods see that my people can be redeemed for the faults of Arcades. With the wreath in hand, I can conduct a ritual of atonement. As you bear the cipher, the conduit to the gods, you will bear witness. Come, we must conduct this ceremony at the site of our original transgression. Let us go to the Hyperion. We must act.
No, we don't have to, trust me. I can wait as long as I like. I'm the protagonist. There's one in there apparently? No. Remember that being marked off before. More sewers. Is this a puzzle? Feels like this is a puzzle. Oh well, close enough. It's not like it really hurt that much. Okay, that kind of hurt. Stop that! Quit. Forget for not paying attention, I suppose. Nope. Okay, hang on. Ah, it's a double one. Hey, oh, that's awesome. It works. Ah, enemies to fight. I'm much more open to that. Ah, we gotta go up and around, do we? Fair enough. At least I assume that's what it is. Hi, rat! Alright. I know about reckoning mode, thank you very much. You don't need to tell me twice. Or 3 times, or however god many times you've told me. Whee! Alright, where are we going? See, mazes only really work if you don't have a giant arse map to work off of. If you have a map, maze is not so good. Hello. Oh, you know what? Let's do that. I know it's giant rats and a troll, but happy if not pragmatic. Oh, really? Apparently I can't face shift giant rats. That's a bit of a shame. Oh well, I get a damage bonus out of it. Ooh! Oi! Gotcha. Stop that. Stop it. Stop it. There goes the green one. Woohoo! So, yeah. I guess you've got to go through this 3 times. Although I don't remember why. That's the weird thing. There's something in there, but I don't know what that is. It's just stuff. But it might be fun stuff. Saw that I'm here, right? Oh, hello. These labors in the Hotelos were paranoid. No sooner did I descend the stairs to try and get at the treasure they have suggested here, to see a mighty cage come down. See, they won't be getting the treasure as easily as I'd hope. Yeah, it's basically telling you what to do. Is there a quest that sends you here? Feels like it's the kind of place where there's a quest that sends you here. I don't remember. I really don't. I only came down here because the quest marker for a side quest told me to. Ow. Stop that. That. So there was something in here. There was one. Well, I'm here. I might as well. Oh, hello. That's rude, and you know it. Ow. Mm-hmm. Hey, it works for me. Right, so we've got all that. Oh hey, I leveled up. When did that happen? Yay, level up. Right. What do we got? What do we have? That's a really good question of what the hell I want next. So what do I want to increase? Another point in lockpicking would be okay. Mercantile persuasion. Another point in persuasion would be good. Or stealth. I do know there are stealth sections coming up as the game progresses. Not desperately required, but nice. Like the sections where you actually have to do stealth for a couple of missions, they're pretty easy stealth wise. Like stealth is fairly forgiving in this game. I don't really know what I want. Could you just keep moving up with detect hidden? Because that's useful stuff. Because eventually, once I like hit max level, I'm just going to erase all of it and then put points in again. Once I've maxed everything out. Dispelling. Yeah, I don't do that much dispelling. What do I need right now? I don't need anything. That's the problem. They're all sort of nice to haves rather than this is required. I almost never steal items either, so that's not an issue. Persuasion. Yeah, let's put a point to persuasion because that's always a good idea, just to keep edging up slightly. What am I in the middle of upping right now? You, it looks like. 1 point there. Oh hey, look, we finally got this one available. Excellent. That's what I like to see. That'll come in handy. Just in case. We do still have that one to level up, but let's get that. I'm going to assume... when is the next level for that? 26. Oops, nope, that's wrong. So we still got a while before we can get the next one on that. Okay. Let's see. I need to... oh, that's right. I need to... what do I want? I don't really need you. Or you. Actually, no. We'll put it on you, and then we'll have... where was it? Where is it? Where is it? There. You on you. Oh, there. There we go. That'll get it. Works for me. Oh, and I got an achievement for that. Murder most foul. Probably had to kill X number of Terex. They're annoying. Kind of like the giant rats. Stand out. Good. I assume it's around this way. Yeah, follow the purple lights. That'll work. Oh, joy of joys, it's giant spider time. Just what I always love to see. Woo! A riddle of many doors. I think I missed an entry. Hang on. Ah. Those three. Those two. What do you Huh. Okay. That one. Get those two. Those three. Those two, weren't you? And you did the first two. Just a minute. The only way to open up the first one is to have that on. There, and then this one. No, that's the wrong one. It's the other one. Here, that'll do it. Nice. All that interested, truth be told. It's fine. I got the doors open. That's what counts. Hey, look. Doors. And they're open. More flames. Can I avoid the troll? Apparently I can. Good for me. I'm fighting the bloody troll. Stop that. There's the purple one. And there's just red left. Whee! Splash. And now we're gonna do this one. Oh, what fun. Doesn't it go on forever and ever and ever? You know what, I think I'm just gonna run. The phrase "I don't care" springs to mind, not for just two birds. You're not gonna fuck off, are you? Oi. Right. I don't actually know where I'm supposed to go on this, and I think that's the point. Alright, so it's down Yeah, I came in that way. I need to go... At least red's short. So yeah, I need to get into that section. I think. I think this one just... Yeah, that sends me back to there. Alright, so where we've got to go is up or is it down? It's up. And the trick is, of course, to find the right place to jump off. That's the trick. And I don't remember what it is or where it is. Legitimately, no idea, no memory whatsoever. I think down here. Hello. Fuck off. Nice. There goes red. Whee! Now we got it. I don't even remember what this stuff is, but I went to all the trouble to get it, so... It's a great sword that I don't use great swords, but I guess I'll keep it because it's probably important. That shot might be nice. Ooh. Whoa, that's actually a nice upgrade. Damage versus lightly wounded targets. Yeah, sure. Get rid of that. Crown of Krios. Not that good, really. Besides, I can't even wear it. Sorcery isn't going to go that high ever, I don't think. Oh, the crested helmet's pretty good. More health in exchange for... Well, more defense in exchange for a little less health. I can take that. I've got plenty of health. I almost never use it, but it's nice to have in general. Ooh. I'd prefer to stick with what I got. I mean, the piercing damage... Plus 10 light, plus 10 piercing damage? Nah, I think we're alright. But I'll keep it anyway because it's purple, so... worth keeping just in general. Alright. Well, not only did I get what I came in here for, I also got what I didn't come in here for. So, it's all good. It's all good. It's also just gone 5 o'clock. So, we'll take another quick break once we get up to the surface. Sunny day. Lovely. Love sunshine. Right. And then we'll keep wandering around. We'll grab the other items I haven't yet got. Apparently there's a quest up there I need to get to. So that's good. And we'll find all the rest of whatchamacallit and the thingamajiggy and the who's and what's it's. Back in a minute, guys. And we're back. Okay, let's get going. So we just want to keep heading north. Mostly we're just sort of wandering around the world and mapping the area out at the moment. We'll continue with the rest a little later on. A few enemies to kill here or there. Nothing serious. Stay out of the way of most of them. We don't need that stuff. There's a lull stone over there. Okay, guys, looks like you're dying. Sorry. I want that lull stone. Ow. Uh-oh. The troll noticed. Crap. Why did you have to notice? You weren't anywhere near me. Why did you notice? Oh, no. There it goes. Floor stone.
In the youth of Amalur lived the Uranos, existing from the hill lands alone. They held not the blessings of the gods, and so were blinded to their own potential. We lived in ignorance among the savage people. We wasted the gifts of the gods ourselves.
Hello, you. What are you doing here?
There, it is rare I see one as small as yourself, Beckett. You must be strong, though, if the gods have chosen you.
Yeah, I'd like to think so.
Farewell.
Not you with the quest? Ah, you with the quest.
You must be the beckoned.
Correct.
The blessed visitor from an unknown land. But perhaps, if you have the strength to reach these lands alone, then you are strong enough to aid me. I have been studying the trolls in the area and have seen something of great concern. The trolls have unearthed a number of urns which possess a deadly magic. They are curious, for as long as we have been here, my people have not encountered the like of these urns, nor the ashes they contain. I lack the strength to face the magics of these urns, but Athene is in your thoughts. You could destroy them.
She's really not. I forget about her like 9 times out of 10. What kind of magic?
The trolls believe these urns to be artifacts of the god Naros, but the ashes they contain have a vile, corrupting magic. I fear what may happen if the trolls are left in control of these urns, and the power they contain.
Alright.
Thank you for your help with this. The ashes contained in those urns are too dangerous.
Alright, where are they?
There are troll dens scattered around the teeth. It is probably best to start your search there. However, You will be able to feel the dark magic when you are near to one of the urns. Mind the trolls if you can.
Yep, right down where I just fought a troll. I kind of figured, but you can never be sure. I hope he hasn't gone and bloody respawned because of that. He might have done. Games do that sometimes. Oh, you just killed an enemy? Well, here's a quest that requires you to kill them again. Good luck. I fucking hate it when games do that. Yep, okay, here we go. Isn't that fun? Ow. Ow. Oh, excuse me. There you go. Alright, another one down here. Yeah, I do hate that. It's like you go into an area, you kill a bunch of enemies, but because the game requires you to, you know, kill enemies in order to advance the quest, they just regen them rather than giving you the free kill already. Ow. Guess I didn't move fast enough. I do love the ragdoll in this. Ragdolling is always good fun. But when it's with like really big creatures that shouldn't really ragdoll, they shouldn't have like the ability to do that because they should be too heavy. It's often very fun. Over there. What's up here? Oh, excuse me. I'm thinking my throat. Just been talking for a couple hours, so as I said, voice is just a bit rough today after all the talking I did yesterday. It is weird that like my stamina for how long my voice lasts hasn't increased as I've sort of streamed. Maybe because I've always streamed for 3 hours, so it doesn't go any further than that. But it is a case of my voice tends to recover much quicker. Oh, well, that didn't zap me in the way I wanted. Always gotta watch out for those trolls and their double swing attack. A lot of enemies in this game have that. Like, you think it's gonna be just one attack, but no. No, they're more clever than that. Always trying to trick you. Alright, I got the magic urns. Honestly, this one here is like floating. This, honestly, that's dark magic too, I'm convinced.
And you destroyed all the urns? What a relief. Their dark magic will no longer be attainable by the trolls. You can withstand these magics. Perhaps you can make use of this artifact I've uncovered. A grim shield, but strong.
Thank you.
Oh, already?
Well, you ain't got another quest for me, so I might as well. Alright. Okay, fine. Hello.
Who wanders into my camp? What is this? You are far too small to be a colossi. So it's true then. The beckoned has come.
Apparently.
This is my home, but not for much longer. I moved out here to reconnect with my roots, you see. My heritage as a giant race. However, my time on my own has come to an end. I am ready to take the next step and go and live amongst the Jotun of the Teeth of Naros.
Are they kind of all
There
dead?
are
I
only
killed
loose
them.
ends that need to be taken care of, but I have sworn off Idylla for all days I have left.
You want to live with the Jotun?
Karunk was my chief concern with me trying to move in with the Jotun. Now that he is dead, it seems to be the perfect time to do this. The logical step is that I must live among the Jotun. Yes, I do. I have lived on my own in this abandoned Jotun camp long enough.
I guess I can do it for you if you want.
Would you? I will reward you for your help. I will not be needing the coin where I am going. I want for my family ring, currently in the hands of my brother Heliodorus, and to see my journal delivered to my old comrade Darius. But perhaps most of all, I want you to find my wife, Corina. I would like you to bring her here to me. Stay safe.
Okay. Oh, now we gotta go back the way I just came because actually, can I? Yeah, I can just fast travel. Screw it. It will save me all of 60 seconds.
Greetings. Hello there, Beckoned. Been traveling in the teeth
Yes.
of This is Histus's research. So that must mean he is preparing to go live with the Jotun. I cannot say I completely agree with Histus's methods.
No kidding.
But I can respect his intent with his research. Thank you, Beckoned. Wish him the best for me. Farewell.
Honestly, I think the best result for him would just be a very quick death. Right, so we gotta go to there. Fastest way to get to there. There's no fast travel point for there. I really wish there was, but there isn't. But what are you gonna do? Because we need to go back here-ish. I guess. That's screw it. Let's just go back to here. Oh god, there's another one. Hello. Uh-huh. Nice. And stay dead. They never do. Whoa, okay, we got a lot of bombs flying around a bit. Hey, what are you doing to me, mate? What are you doing? Woo, okay, that's a thing. Sweet. That's 3, and then we've got. Nope, that's one up there. I'm assuming. I think that's all the other one. Wait, no. I think. No, there's one all the way down there too. That's lovely, wonderful, great, fine, fun. Hi. Stop that. You're being annoying. Stop it. I want to kill the wolves. All that just for a piece of bloody paper. What was I doing? I don't even know. Got to go back into the southern passage. Ouch. Fortunately, not too far in. Yay! Guess we can go to that one. That's about as close as I can get, I think. Alright, go to your damn thing.
If Secandra feels that she can trust you, then you have to go. Place them at the litany altar, and it will activate the magic of all the other litanies throughout the Teeth of Naros.
Goody.
Take care out here. Now that you have placed the litanies at the litany altar and activated their magic, any other litanies you may come across will be helpful to you. Here is one I found while you were searching for the 5 to place at the litany altar. Take it as a reward. Thank you for your help, Beckoned.
You're fine. Trust me, I did it for the experience. Okay, that's that done now. Now, we had a couple more quests pop up. So we had that one. Which I think, yeah, okay. We'll go back up to the place here. Ish good.
And you return to me. Very well.
That'll do.
Ithene, guide your action.
Hello.
What brings the Beckoned to me on this day?
Bad news, your husband's still nuts.
You have seen Histus? I have not heard from him in so long. I was worried something had happened to him. What business has he sent you on?
You must go to Histus? Yeah.
That fool! He is as oblivious and idealistic as the day I took him for my husband. Very well, I will see him after straightening out some affairs. Tread carefully if you are heading into the sewers.
The other one we drop off.
Be careful here.
In here, I guess.
Yes.
No.
Do you bring news from below?
Yes.
My brother. I would hardly consider Histus family anymore. He left that behind when he turned his back on civilization, like one of those marauders. What business has he sent you on, Beckoned?
Well, he wants the family ring. Ooh, 70%.
I suppose I have been rather hard on Histus. If he feels this is his calling, then I should support him as family. The ring is in my chest over there. Here is the key to open it.
Thank you.
Yes, farewell. Yes?
I always find it weird that you don't get any, like, EXP reward for a successful persuasion. It's just like, yeah, it just does something. So, sort of gives you extra stuff.
I expected the Beckoned
In
would arrive
the
sooner
thing.
or
How are
later.
you? What are you? Why have you got a point on you?
Greetings. I hope you have had some success. They are strewn throughout. Be careful with them.
Guess I haven't.
Many greetings, stranger.
How may I serve?
Okay. We did have... Oh, we had the other quest. Where's she knocking around?
Beckoned has come. How goes the search for my Galatea? Any news of her yet?
Well...
Yes. And how was it? Was it unharmed?
What was the statue? 70%?
There are many statues throughout the Teeth of Naros, Beckoned. What is special about this one?
Or your signature.
Then you found her. It is my Galatea, or what I have left of her. In truth, my wife died, Beckoned, at the hands of a troll years before. I carved that statue to honor her memory, and every passing year I would work further on it, bringing it as close to her likeness as I could. But that ritual was robbed from me. I must have closure. Please, Beckoned, find her killer, the troll called Kern. Bring him to justice.
Joy.
On your way now.
How may I serve?
Where is it? Yay, another bloody troll fight. So many trolls. This is kind of why the Teeth of Naros DLC is a bit bland. It's just so many enemies and it's so grindy and the story's not that interesting. Like, it's fine, but yeah, boy howdy. Hello. Have some lightning. Missed. There we go. Sorted. Should probably sell stuff next time I'm... I mean, it's a little better, kinda, not really. That'll do. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go to a shop sooner rather than later. Joy of joys. I also need to go back to the house and drop off a bunch of stuff. That's also a thing.
Many greetings, stranger.
Hello.
You have slain Kern. I now have the peace of mind to know that my wife's murderer is no longer around to torment her grave. I cannot thank you enough. I have little of my own, but take these. The gauntlets I wore when I first started carving stone. May they serve you. Goodbye.
Well, they'll either serve me when I wear them or they'll serve me when I sell them, one way or the other. Ooh. That's actually pretty good.
Yes?
The beckoned! The life of the beckoned must be strenuous. Be careful out there,
We're fine.
beckoned.
I believe if you come here at max level, since all loot in the game scales to your level, this particular bow is the strongest bow in the entire game for sheer base damage. That's cool. I really should go into Downtarth and drop off my... No, not Downtarth. Is it Canarok? Yes, in the Webwood. You can fast travel back to here later. I also just want to empty out my inventory of all the miscellaneous stuff I've picked up. And all the stuff that's like special and that I want to keep. Alright. Apparently I can't drop any of those off for some reason. That's weird. Oh well, emptied about as much as I could. Pure finesse spells will get more out of a different bow from the same DLC though. Venom Strike, since when the damage is slightly low, it inflicts poison. And there's a high level finesse ability that turns enemies killed with poison into bombs, which spread even more poison. Yeah, a lot of stuff like that in this game.
So you have completed the tasks, but I do not see Corina. Then her choice is made. Well,
she said she'd be here.
There is no more putting this off. I must take my leave. Well, the Jotun go with bare feet, so I will as well. Take my sandals, Beckoned. They may be of some use to you.
This isn't very smart. Ooh, 70%.
Perhaps you are right. The Jotun are not exactly the most reasonable of creatures when it comes to outsiders. I suppose I could wait and observe them a bit longer before I make an attempt to live with them. Thank you for your help, Beckoned. You truly speak with the wisdom of Athene. There's not really enough space in this camp for two.
That's fine. Okay. Well, the wife didn't show up then. I think if you like fail the persuasion attempt to stop him, the wife shows up and convinces him not to. But if you get that, she doesn't show up. I think. So it's like that's like a net to stop him from going, because he obviously just gets himself killed. Like no kidding, right? Right. Okay. So we need to go down to here. Hello.
You have come, good. We stand in a ground once hallowed beyond all things, now tainted by the excommunication of my people. Ever since that terrible day when arrogance and desperation brought about the disfavor of the gods, my followers have tended this place. Now come. We shall go to the antechamber of the Hyperian, the very spot where the sins of the Colossi were answered.
What is
the
it?
antechamber is the flawed design of Arcais. It was the means by which he sought to force the Hyperian to join the city. It was to do so using the spark of divine magic Athene placed into each of us, that these fragments combined would create a force equal to that of a god. Such power was never meant to be wielded by the unworthy. The energies struck back at Arcais, and the many assembled in his chamber, killing them. Come,
yes,
Beckoned.
I'm sure that's exactly what happened. Hello, yeah.
I am glad to see you survived the Terex Eries, Beckoned.
Yes.
And now I see that Anakatos is intent on fulfilling his whim. I would be careful. The temple is old.
What are you doing here?
Since we elected to spare the Jotun, I can return to my regular duties of keeping the peace in these lands. Anakatos requested an escort for his followers here. Would that I could refuse, but the Primos asked for me personally. I dislike this place. For all we saw when claiming Arcais' circlet, this temple is his true tomb. It is the tomb of so many.
What happened here?
We learned definitively that all the trials we surmounted, all the strife we weathered in pursuit of Athene's love, had been in vain. But the most important lesson was learned by few. We cannot depend on the heavens to support us. We should make our own way in this world. Arcais and Anakatos have already shown me the delusions of faith. I only hope this farce is done with quickly.
I'm sure it will be. Right, you, let's go.
Much was ruined in that dark hour. The magics holding the paths together were unbound. Only the cipher can reorder such magics. Press ahead and set the path. If you were curious, I could tell you more.
Oh, go on.
The mural you see before us is meant to represent the triumph of my people. But all I see is a broken promise. The mural depicts the great sanctification my people have undergone. We were never to ascend past the brutish people you see depicted. Yet here we are now. Thanks to the will of the gods and their tests of valor. But now that they've fallen silent, what awaits us? I know the answer already. Regression. Come, Beckoned.
Yes, let's go. Yeah, that is. Well, come on then.
Come. We must finish this.
I was waiting for you. As you can tell, it's a bit noisy down here.
We are almost done,
Yeah, one would hope. It's quiet. Too quiet.
We have reached it. Beyond that stone is the Hyperian, the gift of the gods, the symbol of a covenant concluded. It rests out of reach, waiting for the day when the gods forgive our trespass, when they find us worthy again. Until now, I feared such a day would not come. We should begin. The gods visited this room once before. It seems only fit that you occupy their position. I will take my place where Arceus once stood.
How does this work?
Long before, Arceus dared grasp the power of the gods and was judged according to his impudence. We act now as their analogues. In you, the gods visit this chamber once more. You shall stand where they appeared and made manifest their wrath. And I shall stand where Arceus stood and bore the brunt of their imminent will. The end of this awaits.
It's a bit wet.
Thank the gods! Praise be to them! After all this time, I bear witness to their confirmation. You have done so well, Beckoned, to bring the cipher to me, and to let me use its strength. With you, I can do what Arceus could not. Command the Hyperion.
What did you do to me?
This chamber harnesses the magic needed to control the Hyperion. Before you appeared with the cipher, no force was sufficient. I knew that when we first met, when I first sensed the cipher, that I could unseal the Hyperion and command its power. Why else would the gods furnish you, whom I needed most in my lowest hour?
What's going on?
The gods have found my people unworthy of the gifts offered us. So, using the Hyperion, I will see Idylla destroyed. The wicked will be purged. And once the city falls, I will reforge the ruins in an image the gods find acceptable. I'm sorry, Beckon, but you must be a martyr for my cause.
He was the bad guy the whole time. Whoa. Stop doing that. Please. A broken cipher. With the cipher broken by Anakota's scheme, your fate powers seem to fluctuate wildly. Yeah, not be good. If not be good. And of course he's, you know, gone now. Can't stop him, unfortunately. So, we just gotta beat a retreat. A rather hasty retreat, but we got hey, we still gotta make it. I can do that to you now. Uh-oh.
The gods come.
You will of course notice I'm currently suffering a negative effect. I don't know which one that is. Hang on. Effects. Shattered Fate. Result of his treachery. You control the fate is unstable. When struck, you have a chance to lose fate. So yeah, it basically means your fate meter can go down now as well as up. Which is not good.
Use you.
Now you know why the trek down here was so long and so quiet. It was so on the way back up, you had to fight your way past a whole bunch of enemies. That's pretty much all the reason it was, honestly.
May the heavens refuse you.
Alright. There we go. Fortunately, we can take the quick way out because we already built up all the quick routes. Unfortunately, we still have to fight our way past all the enemies. Hello.
Beckoned. What has happened? Why are Anakotos' acolytes attacking us? What is he doing with the Hyperian?
Well, it's a bit of a long story, but turns out he's the bad guy.
Destroy Idylla? No. That zealous fool. Have the loss of his gods driven him to such despair to use the beckoned and the cipher for such ends?
Yeah, pretty much.
We must make our way from this place. We cannot stop Anakotos from here. Take this shield. One of my soldiers dropped it when the silent choir ambushed us. I hope it protects you better. Be cautious in these lands.
Alright. Whoops. Sure, why not? Let's see. Well, I'll tell you what. I know we're sort of in the middle of things right now, but I am out of time and I really do have to be gone at 6 o'clock today. So this seems like a decent enough place, I guess, to leave off. So yeah, it turns out the person you thought was the good guy turned out to be the bad guy. I'm shocked? Question mark. I think I'll stick with that one for now. So yeah. That's just what it is, you know. Ooh, that's got health regen, but it's not really that good. Well, I guess I'll keep it around, but I don't really want it. And so much stuff. So much purple listed stuff. Anyway, so yeah, we'll leave it here for today. It's as good a place as any, as I said. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.